fired, dude? $500,000 lawsuit? Back up. Is the body cam on?
It's on.
Is it? Red light's not blinking. You sure it's on? Back up. Dude, do not.
Don't step close to our traffic stop, okay?
Bro, there's no f***ing distance, bro. I do this all the time, bro.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel today. We've got a crazy story for you. Imagine getting stopped by the police just because your jacket looks suspicious. Yep, that actually happened. This innocent man was on his way home from a community event grabbing some food when a female officer suddenly detained him, claiming he matched the suspect's description. But here's the kicker. This wasn't even his first run-in with questionable police actions. He's still dealing with the aftermath of a botched raid on his home back in 2021. Stick around as we dive into how this all went down and talk about the importance of knowing your rights in situations like these.
That's fine.
What gentleman in the store was that?
That gentleman right there. He was on the same bus I was on.
With the glasses?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Once this officer comes in, we go have a chat and
Go
just
for
make sure everything lines up.
Go for it.
Do you have any bus pass or anything?
No, but I got some information from the city hall about Redmond Police Department raiding my house in 2021.
Oh, really?
Detective Tolbert, I'm about to sue him this week for raiding my home.
And what was your name, sir?
Emmanuel Onen. Middle initial O-N-E-N.
Middle is Owen.
Last name is O-N-E-N.
Got it.
So I'm being detained because I match a description of a man wearing a red jacket and some mini dreadlocks who was by Papa John's.
Yep, and he threw a chair through a window.
Well, that's not me.
Okay, so it matches the time, distance, and proximity.
Okay, it's not me.
Okay, well, I just have to make sure that
Go for it.
fit the description.
Go for
Okay?
it. Just to make you know that I got an issue with Detective Tolbert, who raided my house in 2021 with his Sergeant Bolaroo
And it's
and destroyed Emmanuel F. Onen. And we just reported this to the mayor's office.
Emmanuel, can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. So she got the wrong person, and I'm gonna get paid now
Why will you get paid?
because you detained me for no reason. I don't match any description of anybody.
Okay, so you're wearing a red jacket, right?
This is a sweatshirt.
Which is a jacket, a sweatshirt.
It's a sweatshirt.
A coat.
It's a sweatshirt.
It says in the description of red.
I just came from Langston Hughes Cultural Arts Center getting some free food from a function in the Central District of Seattle, Washington.
He said this guy was in the bus, and I'm going to talk to him.
Go for it.
Are you cool with waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. I'm apparently at Papa John's.
Yeah.
So this is the Redmond PD. I called Detective Tolbert on Friday on his voicemail and told him I was going to sue him in small claims court for destroying my home in a raid. Let me get my hands out of my pockets. So we're at the 7-Eleven.
Mr. Manor.
Yes, sir.
Great, thanks. Yeah. Story lines up.
Mr. Manor, can I put your ID?
Yes, you can. So your name is what, ma'am?
Officer,
So you're going to apologize for telling me I'm the wrong person, right? You can apologize right now,
There's
can
no
you?
reason to apologize.
Why not?
Because you matched the description.
So I'm not
time
that
and
person, so you can
proximity.
apologize then, Miss Crook.
Okay, well, throughout our day, we detain people.
Well, you
who
can still
match-
apologize. I'm a grown man.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm sorry, you were not the person.
Thank you.
But does it make sense why we detain
No.
you? It doesn't.
No.
That you're wearing your red.
It's Black History. It's a hoodie. You said
Okay.
jacket.
Do you want the
Yep.
the case
And your
number?
card.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the case number,
Yep.
and then you can look into that to
Yep.
the public.
And your
records
card,
request,
too.
And you can also see that the description matched what you're wearing.
Okay. I will do that.
Mr. Manor, your ID is by your wallet. Okay?
For sure.
Okay. Okay, card, name, badge number, incident number. Do you want to see this? That's the description.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'll take a picture of it.
You can't take a picture. This is public records.
All
You have
right.
to do a public records
You
request.
take care.
Okay. On the back of the card is how you do that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This situation is a perfect example of how poorly handled police work can really mess with someone's life. The guy's just getting food after a community event, minding his own business, and suddenly he's detained because his jacket looks suspicious. That's a huge leap, especially when you're talking about matching a suspect's description. It feels like the police didn't even take the time to assess what was actually going on before deciding to act. What makes it worse is that this isn't the first time this guy's been targeted. He's still dealing with the trauma from 2021 when his house was raided by Detective Tolbert and Sergeant Bolero, and they caused serious damage for no legitimate reason. Now he's planning to sue them for that raid, and to be hit with another wrongful detainment is like pouring salt on the wound. It shows a pattern of carelessness and lack of accountability from the police. It's frustrating because situations like this undermine trust in law enforcement. If they're making calls based on flimsy evidence, how are people supposed to feel safe? This could have been handled so much better with proper communication and a little more effort in figuring out the facts before jumping to detainment. The officer doubling down instead of backing off after realizing they made a mistake only adds to the frustration. People deserve better, and the police need to start doing their jobs in a way that respects people's rights.
When they did whatever they went.
Yeah, all the motherfuckers who robbed the store, they gone now. We are that. If we ever see them, they need to give us some of that money.
Yeah.
We done got the police up off of them. The robbers.
Come back and say, hey, you under arrest?
Hey, Sanders, what we came up with,
Under arrest.
if y'all end up catching them dudes that rob, what we came up with is, let them know we just want to give them a message that they need to give us some of that money because we got the police up off them. Y'all fucking with us while they can got away. We need a goddamn cut, shit. Goddamn.
I'm gonna throw that out.
I'm
This is
gonna
crazy.
roll them back windows down a little bit, man.
Can he roll the back windows down? That's crazy.
Overthink it a little bit.
No, you overthinking.
Nah.
No, you underthinking.
You got it right the first time.
You underthinking.
All right.
You underthinking. You underthinking, man. I don't have no warrants, no nothing.
That's
But I
cool.
know one thing about it. I ain't broke no law. If I'm under arrest, take me to jail. That's all that's all I can say. Just take me to jail. Ain't nothing else but I don't have to show no ID to you. When y'all crime scene was over there, crime scene, whatever, yeah, ping pong. Do it over there. Don't come over here. Ain't nobody done nothing to y'all. When y'all see y'all ain't had no action over there, then you wanted to come over here. Oh, let's go and shoot, make something big. Man, y'all riding that clock right now. That's what y'all doing. Riding the clock. What time you get off? About 2 more hours? You want to waste 2 more hours to fuck with a nigga that ain't done nothing. Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Right, man. You right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
I know you right.
When you ain't broke no laws, you ain't wanted by nobody, you stand on your shit. You stand on your shit. And you believe that in your life too, nigga. Believe that. Stand on that.
That's right.
Yeah,
Stand
that's
on
right. I stand on it. I ain't want it for shit.
Stomp on it.
Yeah, do what you want.
Asking for documents or searching someone's car isn't just some routine thing. When cops do it without a good reason, it leads to a lot of misunderstanding. People start feeling like they're being unfairly singled out. And it's not just about stepping on their rights. It leaves a bad vibe in the community. It makes people doubt and lose faith in law enforcement. If police don't explain why they're doing what they're doing, it just adds to the frustration and creates an even bigger gap between them and the public.
On arrest. One of y'all say, you on arrest? I'm gonna get out and put my hand behind my back. Take me on in. That's all I could do. Cause we ain't broke no laws here. Ain't no laws been broken. Good.
What up? What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm Deputy Atkins.
How you doing, Dip? I know you.
You know me?
You what I'm call it my shop that day. You know that's my shop right
Yeah,
here.
they told all them calls.
Yeah, man. We ain't did nothing. We been sitting here watching them do their thing across the street. Then they over here
Okay.
for no reason.
They tell you what to do.
Yeah, they told
Well,
us.
they had couple of deals. They ain't had up though.
Camera, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to go on there too. It ain't
It's all
personal.
good,
It
yeah.
ain't personal towards
Nah.
you.
It's understood, man. But what happened was, man, they had a little robbery down there.
What did they have a robbery at?
Right down the street.
Where about?
At the Asian restaurant.
So I said cricket. I got that on film.
They stole the phone, so he assuming that it was from a cricket store, but it was from the Asian little place. But they didn't give a name, so that's how I know where it was at.
Okay.
All right. So, man,
Okay, Atkins, keep talking. Go ahead.
from my understanding, you don't want to ID yourself.
No. Hold up, Atkins. You skipping something? Okay, well, I put it over here. You skipping something though, but since you the primary deputy,
Yes, sir.
how did your investigation lead to
The
us?
phone was pinging this way.
At this car?
No, sir, not to this car.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, all right. Now, still, how does that?
So what happened while y'all over here or whatever? I just
Don't hold on, sir. Go ahead.
I don't know why, what made them detain. I'm here because they said
You the primary deputy.
You the primary.
But okay, but he don't have to ID himself. He ain't done a crime. You investigating another crime. You the primary deputy. How did your investigation lead to this vehicle?
It's simple as point. All right, but just to get it out the way, bro.
I'm not gonna be attached to nobody robbers. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not.
That shit come back, man.
You're not attached,
And
like,
you know that
you
shit,
think
man.
it's attached, like,
I can't call you
wait,
my
man,
name.
it's not like that.
I know you good people, man. You doing your job. I
You're not
don't have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. I'm not against him. I'm not against Saul. I'm not. If it's a ping coming, why the fuck they over there at these people's house for 30 minutes? Why we just sitting there watching?
The pin kept jumping. You know what I'm saying?
But even if it do, Deputy Atkins, that still ain't got nothing to do with us.
Really, they just wanted to write y'all off.
Do that. That's not the law. That doesn't have anything to do with us sitting in our vehicle. Whatever y'all got. Now, if a crime was being, we broke a law.
I'm not feeling tied to myself because I haven't broken no law. Why do I need? I haven't broken no law,
On the investigation, man, when they ask you,
I'm not under no investigation.
that's what this was. It's not saying that you jammed. All it's doing is just saying, hey, man, this car was in this spot.
Man, you know I'm 100, man. You know where my shop
I'm not
at, man.
saying name. I don't know your name, though. That's the only thing. That's it. I know you feel like, man, I ain't about to do all that, but bro.
And guess what? I accept your realness, dear brother. So guess what? I tell you, like I tell them.
You think that man was part of that robbery?
But I ain't done nothing.
Vehicle. We don't.
I'm not.
I feel that. I feel that.
I
have nothing.
Man.
I feel that.
SUV or a Tahoe.
And I respect
what
what you're saying, dear brother.
And it's a million of
It's
them.
weird that
It's a million of them.
right here too. You see what I'm saying?
A Tahoe was described as
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Now, one thing I'm gonna do, if I do go to jail, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna call back when they got that phone call. If that thing don't come back and say no Tahoe, this color Tahoe, and me and him in here, man, that's
Y'all
some
wrong
real
with
fucked
motherfuckers
up
if
shit,
you
man.
don't.
To take a nigga from his house to go down here behind some punk ass shit, man. That's wrong, man. That's wrong, man. And you know where I'm at, man. I don't fuck with no phones and shit like that, man.
We can go. I can go. You know,
I understand everything you're saying. I understand everything you're saying, sir. I understand. I respect and sir to you too. But I will not. I shall not. I have not broken any law, produced any identification. I haven't broken no law. Y'all case was across the street. Y'all been around them people's houses for 30 minutes. So now you come across. You walk 100 feet to this truck. What the fuck you mean what we doing? We watching y'all, seeing what the fuck is going on. We being nosy. I don't feel like I have to identify myself and put my name on top of fucking crime. They got robbed. I'm not putting my name on no shit like that. I can't ride with that, man. I can't do it, man. I go for if you saying I'm not. It's not the point I'm not identifying myself. I don't feel like I have to identify myself. If I'm under arrest, tell me I'm under arrest. If you're detaining me, I'm not moving. I'm not putting my name in that system, man, to get choked off with that type of stuff. And I understand that's his business. That's his business, man. But I'm not doing that.
All right, man. You know.
And I respect however it go.
Yeah.
You know, I got it's filmed. Everything been recorded. Saw it say Cricket store got robbed. So then now we got several different things. We got multiple things going on. Then they been over there, way across the street at the house.
Cricket store did get robbed. It's on.
Goddamn. So now it's off Louetta.
No,
we on Antoine.
It's been a robbery with the same vehicle, which is it hit 3 different locations. All right, this the last location here that it hit. It hit the Cricket store off of Louetta.
When did the store on Louetta get robbed?
20 minutes before this one. I don't have that
20 minutes before that one.
I've been out
So
here
from
for a long
Louetta,
time.
because Saw said Cricket store.
Yeah, it was Cricket store off of Louetta.
No, Saw said Cricket store down.
Yeah, the Chinese restaurant down the street. Right.
That's neither here nor there. He got to explain how the Cricket store or whatever got robbed. That's what he got to explain.
Hey, I'm not mad at you.
All right, bro.
I'm not mad at you. Hey, I'm not mad at you, Ad.
I got you.
If SARS come over here and say, you under arrest, I'm step outside this truck. I have no warrants, so I'll be out in the morning. But why put a motherfucker through some punk shit like that? And you know I don't rock like that, man. You know I'm on the front street, man. Legitimate business, man. You don't rock like that, man. So whatever they gonna do, let's go and do it. So I can go in. They lock me up, so I can go and get whatever y'all gonna do. Lock me up, so I can go and get my. That's cool. And I 100. Man, let me hit this rib.
That's over with.
Shit. It's crazy, man.
So in recapping, we got Deputy Sanders say that tied to my truck was tied. Now this Deputy Sanders.
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
him.
He say he tied my tie hole was tied to.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Fits the description.
If that phone call don't come back in like that, nigga, let you tell it. That's right. Let Benson know about you.
Huh? Who?
Don't worry about it.
Benson?
You'll know.
Tell him about me.
Police are often quick to use intimidation tactics, demanding documents and IDs from people without any real reason. Take this example. They stop a car, claim it's involved in some investigation, and ask for our with no legal basis. You can't help but laugh at the unprofessionalism. Here, it's like they don't even realize they're violating citizens' Fifth Amendment rights. This is all about due process and protection from self-incrimination, yet they're acting like those rights don't exist. In this situation, the driver stood their ground and asserted their rights, refusing to be bullied into giving up their ID without legal cause. That's huge because it's a reminder that we all have the right to avoid searches or seizures unless there's reasonable cause. If the police can't justify why they're asking for your ID or stopping you, you don't have to comply. The big takeaway here is that knowing your rights is key. When you're informed, you can demand respect from law enforcement and protect yourself from these kinds of abuses. This shows that standing up for your legal rights keeps the balance of power in check and stops cops from overstepping their bounds.
Hey,
County Police.
Okay. Hey, don't touch me. Please don't. I don't consent to no search and seizures. I'm in public place. Whoa.
Relax.
Whoa. Because you coming up here running on me trying to grab me. Don't grab me. Don't touch me.
I'm not trying to grab you. Okay,
Don't.
ID, you're on self.
Listen, you're a cop. De-escalate the situation. That's what you're trained to do, right? That's what you're trained to do. Whoa. De-escalate.
No.
De-escalate. I do not consent to any searches or seizures. I haven't broken the law. Stop backing. You're cornering me in a corner.
Listen.
You're putting me in a corner.
Identification. Camera, buddy.
Please stop. Please stop. I know. Look, you're pushing me into a corner.
Identification.
I don't want you touching me.
I don't care.
What is your name and badge number?
Do you have identification?
What is your name and badge number? Why are you coming up behind me? Stop. What are you guys doing? I do not feel safe. I do not feel safe.
We do not feel safe.
I'm not the one running up on you.
Sir.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir?
What's your name?
I'm asking you what's your name and badge number. You made contact with me. What does your policy state here?
Did you hear what we said to you? Do you have identification?
What does your policy state here? Do you have to identify?
Sir, do you have identification? I would like
Can you please stop coming up on me? Look, you're putting me into a corner. Stop.
There's no corner here.
Stop.
I would like
You're putting me up against the wall and I don't like it. You need to stop. You need to stop. Don't do anything. I have no weapons. I'm not a danger to you. I am committing a First Amendment protective activity. You will violate my rights if you touch me. Don't do this. What are you doing
this for? Identification. We'd like to know what you're doing on our parking lot.
I don't care what you want to know. I don't answer questions. Am I under arrest? Am I being detained?
Identification. Identify yourself. You may be.
No. You see, you can lie, but that's not the case. Listen, am I being detained?
You gotta relax.
You could listen. I talked to two officers. No, you are.
Order one escalated.
You are.
Okay.
I talked to two officers on camera before this, and they were fine. You guys are surrounding me, ma'am. I don't know if these guys are cops. Can you please just protect me? Okay.
You don't need protection. Just take a deep breath and have a conversation.
How do you surround people?
Sir, we're all having a conversation, right?
Okay, let's have a conversation. No problem.
All right, what's going on today?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
You actually are doing something. You're in a police department's parking lot.
Can I tell you what I'm doing? Do you want me to tell you? I'm going to answer this one question for you. Ready? I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution, ma'am?
Sir?
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Sure did.
So protect me from these guys and let me continue doing my constitutional right. That's it. I talked to two officers before this and they were very nice.
What are you trying to accomplish today?
What am I trying to accomplish today? I'm trying to, whatever I want. I'm working on a story. These cop cars look cool. I want to look at them.
You're working on the story for what?
For personal use. I'm not answering more questions. Am I being detained?
Not right at this moment.
Okay, so what are we doing here? So what are we doing? At some point, what? It's public, sir. You need to learn the law. If you're gonna uphold the law, you need to learn the law.
You could be that's the problem, man.
Criminal. Listen, anybody on the street could be a terrorist or a criminal, but you guys have to learn the law. You don't come up to me. Listen, you came up to me and started grabbing me, man. That's not cool. I saw a video.
No, I didn't.
I have a wide-angle lens, so guess what? It's gonna see you grabbing me. And is touching another citizen an assault? Okay. I want to complain for him. He's not giving me his name. He grabbed me.
Here's the thing. You're not giving us your name.
I don't care. You don't need my name, ma'am.
You know what? When a lawful
No, you don't. I guarantee you I will leave here and you won't have my name, sir. Guarantee you that. All right? I guarantee you that.
Okay.
You're being lawfully asked for identification. You are.
No, you're not. Listen, there is no stop and ID state in New York. You can't just ask me, have I committed a crime?
I can ask you.
You can ask me whatever you want. You can ask me what the color of the sky is. You can ask me what size shoe I am. But I can answer you and say, no, thank you. I'm trying to be respectful. No, thank you. I don't want it. I don't consent to any searches. I don't consent to any seizures. I don't want to identify myself. That's it. I'm not committing a crime. I have no weapons. I'm not a threat to you. I'm trying. I told this man, listen, just DF. No, I have no weapons. No weapons.
Would you open up your coat and show us that you have no weapons?
Sure, I'll do that for you. Just so that way, look, I'm opening up my coat. Just so that way, you don't know.
I appreciate
Safety first. I have nothing. Look, I'm going to turn around.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to turn around. I have nothing.
The other side as well, sir?
Sure, I have nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around.
You got your pockets for us?
I'll do it. No problem. Because I want your safety first.
That's what it's about.
I want your safety first. Look, keys.
All right.
I want safety first. But this man, no, you came over here and started touching me, man. That's not cool. That's not cool.
You gotta recheck your cameras.
Okay. No, I know what I check my cameras. Okay.
Right.
I want to complain for him.
Okay, the front office is around this building to the right-hand side. You can walk in the
All right,
front
thanks.
and speak to
And what's your name, sir?
Hanley.
What?
Hanley.
Hanley? How do I spell it?
Hanley. I'm just gonna ask you what
Hanley.
This is Tyrant.
Listen, I showed you I'm not a threat. I have no weapons on me. I showed you I'm not a threat. Who's this?
Other officers in uniform. Look,
Okay, great. Yeah, because listen, wait, but you guys, this is a police headquarters, and you guys come at me with this regular guys. Okay, I get it. You guys are detectives, whatever, undercover, plainclothes, but I mean, he did come out with his badge, but you can't be touching me like that and putting me up against the wall, man.
Having a conversation and answering questions keeps
I'm
things at a low
trying.
level.
They didn't even ask me a question, ma'am. They just came up to me and put me into the corner. If they would listen, you came here and you did your job. You came here and you de-escalated what you're trained to do. And what did I do in return? I showed you I'm not armed, and I've been nothing but respectful
How
towards you.
about we move on with our day?
I mean, you can move on with your day whenever you'd like, ma'am. I don't know what you need to do, but you can go and do whatever you want to do. I'm not stopping you from doing your job, ma'am. Hanley, you got a badge number?
655.
655. Thank you. So I'm not being detained, correct?
Not at this point in time.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. And you said I can get complaint forms in there, right?
Out of this building, around to the right, there's a main office. You can speak with them at the front desk.
Okay. You guys got complaint forms.
They do exist.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. What's up, guys?
Come on.
Hey, can I get your name and badge number?
Pulaski 619.
Pulaski?
Yeah, like the road.
And what's your name and badge number, sir?
Calzone. Like calzone, but with an F.
Calzone with an F. Falzone. Gotcha.
At least we know who you are. You're not in trouble or anything. We just want to
No, I know I'm not in trouble, sir. I know I'm not in trouble. But listen, your guys came up to me real hostile.
We're here.
I know.
We're new. So do you have any ID on you?
I'm not relinquishing any ID to you. I don't want to identify myself.
You're asking for my name, but I'm asking for your name.
But your policy states you have to give me your name. All I'm doing is following the law, and you're following the law. You gave me your name. Thank you.
You're suspicious right now walking around headquarters. What are you doing over here?
I showed the other officers I had nothing on. I had no weapons.
What are you doing over here? We just want to know what you're doing. Still doesn't explain why you're walking around police headquarters.
Because my tax dollars pays for this car, so I want to check it out. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see if you guys got your inspection done right. Make sure everything's all right. Look, you guys are good? Yeah, 2021. See? I'm just checking you guys out, making sure everything's all right. That's all. I'm not doing nothing illegal, sir. I have no malicious.
A little fishy though.
Yeah, but what crime is fishy?
You don't think in 2021 it's not? You're walking around police headquarters. Fishy that you're walking around police headquarters.
But is fishy a crime or a violation?
No, we have.
Is suspicion a crime or a violation?
Ask you what you're doing here and why you're here.
No, and the same way I can talk to you guys, right? This is a consensual encounter right now. If I want to walk away from you, I can, but I'm talking to you. I'm giving you.
The difference is we're answering you and you're not answering us.
Because I'm not going to give you my name. That's not what. That's my First Amendment right. I don't have to.
But you're not like telling us why you're up here.
I did. I told many officers. I'm working on a story. I'm checking out these cars. I'm doing everything right. That's all I'm doing, man. Nothing.
Tell them. Did you go inside? If you talk to them inside,
no, I'm gonna go inside because that guy put his hands on me, so I'm gonna file a complaint on him. But I mean, no, of course, man.
So you're not gonna tell us the name or anything? Like you said, we just want.
No, I'm not. I understand that's your job. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong for asking me for my name. That's your job to do that. I get that, but to give you my name is something that I don't want to do.
You got anything you're hiding from us?
There's nothing I'm hiding from you now. There's nothing.
Just give us your name and be on our way.
For what? For what? What do you need my name for? Is my name gonna make me any less dangerous to you, sir?
You're dangerous. It just helps when we write a report. You know?
Yeah, that's what we want to do.
Oh, I mean, you could write a report and put good citizen. All right, good citizen. First name good, last name citizen. You could put that in your report. All right. All right, guys. You have a safe day. All right. Take care. All right. You too.
In the United States, you have the right to stay silent and say no to answering questions from the police. This right is protected by the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. It's crucial to remember that you don't have to give any information, including your name or ID. If the police don't have a good reason to think you've committed a crime, are about to, or are suspected of it. If the police have a reasonable suspicion that you might be involved in a crime, they can stop and briefly detain you to investigate further. The video shows how a man used his right to stay silent and refused to give his ID, even when officers repeatedly asked for his name. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remember you have the right to stay silent and say no to police questions. Be polite and respectful, but firm in your refusal. You can say something like, "I'm sorry, but I prefer not to answer any questions without a lawyer present." Remind them you're not doing anything wrong, and you have the right to take pictures or walk on the street. Our constitutional rights are crucial for a free and democratic society. We have the right to free speech, peaceful assembly, and express ourselves without fear of punishment. When authorities violate these rights, it's our duty as citizens to hold them accountable and stand up for our rights. It's also important to know you have the right to record the police encounter. As long as you don't interfere with their work, you can use your phone or another device to document what's happened. This can be useful if you need to prove the police violated your rights, or if you want to file a complaint. In conclusion, knowing your rights and how to handle encounters with the police is crucial. Staying silent and refusing to hide yourself is one of these rights, especially if you haven't committed a crime. You should use it if you feel uncomfortable or intimidated. Remember to be polite but firm in your refusal, and if needed, record the conversation to document what's happening. By understanding and exercising your rights, you can protect yourself and avoid unnecessary legal trouble. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, don't be afraid to use your rights and stand up for yourself. If you want to learn more about this topic, check out other videos on the channel. Stay safe out there, and always remember that you have rights. Share your thoughts on the officer's actions in the comments.
Fire, dude. $500,000 lawsuit. Back up. Is the body cam on? It's on. Is it? Red light's not blinking. You sure it's on? Back up. Dude, do not.
Don't step close to our traffic stop, okay?
Bro, there's no distance, bro. I do this all the time, bro. Dude, you better back up, dude. You better back up. This is a public space, but you can't impede me from exercising a First Amendment right. Hey, I do this all the time, bro. There's no set distance on how close I can be. If there is, state of law, state of penal code.
Okay, tell me what it is then.
California Penal Code 148. Public place, I have the right to be here.
Okay, not within our investigation.
Put up crime tape. Put up crime tape, bro. You guys are gonna lose your job.
Okay.
Yeah, put up crime tape. You might as well follow his lead, dude. Because he's at least doing something right. He's putting up crime tape. Officer safety. Officer safety. Shut the f*** up.
So I'm just gonna have you stay a little bit.
No, don't give me directives, bro. Or female. Why do you keep blocking me and impeding me, bro? This is a public place. Are you gonna block me on the public sidewalk too? It's not your stop. It's not your stop, dude. This is how you want to act? Look at this, you guys. Dude, you're gonna get fired, bro. $500,000 lawsuit. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look, he's putting up crime tape, look.
Alright, you're now inside a crime scene.
Yeah, once it's all four cornered off. Once it's all four-cornered off, you let me know. And if you want to arrest me, it's going to be a $500,000 lawsuit. Your name will be attached to the lawsuit.
That's fine.
It sure is.
Yep, there you go.
What's your rank?
I'm just an officer, man.
You're just an officer? Yeah, it checks out. Look at this, you guys. They put up crime tape for a traffic stop because they're too scared of a camera. California Penal Code 148G. Learn the law, dude. How long you been an officer? A year? 6 months? You know, training's only 6 to 8 weeks, bro, for you. You ain't. You're a public servant. You're supposed to respect my rights and protect my rights. I'm here to protect her from you guys because you guys are criminals. Look at this. You guys got crime tape all on her car.
Now look at these silly boneheads who decided to stick the camera tape right on top of this woman's car. Norco Cop Watch is now even closer to the traffic stop than before. And as long as he stays behind the tape, he's allowed to be there. It's absolutely ridiculous and totally uncalled for. These clowns just want to flex their power because they have a badge and a gun. But today, thanks to Norco Cop Watch, their intimidation tactics won't fly.
I'll make sure to tell her who to. Dude, you guys are going to be YouTube famous. You're going to look so bad. So many complaints. Look at this guy smirking. This guy right here. What a piece of.
Yep.
You're a punk. You're a punk. You guys are supposed to protect and serve the people. From what? A camera?
Stop before the little white line on a stop sign. Yeah, you kind of roll through it.
Look at it.
So on a stop sign, there's a little white line. You gotta come to a full stop.
Man, you guys did a bad job today. You guys must have been trained by Sergeant Cruz, huh?
All right. I need help getting back.
Rolls downhill.
You want to take a second?
Look at this, you guys. They put up crime tape for a traffic stop.
Over here, you can just hang out for.
So this dude invaded my personal space, threatened me by intimidation, trying to intimidate me. I ain't intimidated by you. You know why? Because I do this all the time, dude. Yeah, you're going to lose your job, dude. Qualified immunity, bro. It doesn't fucking apply here. You know why? Because I'm exercising in a constitutionally protected activity. You know, when you swore your oath to the badge, bro, you said you were going to protect the people's rights and serve the Constitution. Did you call in sick that day? Did you call in sick that day? Because you're a tyrant, bro. I'm following you around all day today, bro. Violate my rights again. See what happens. Don't give me directives, bro. She has no reason to be scared of me. Who's the highest ranking officer here? Name and badge number, sir.
Richie, 518.
Name and badge number, ma'am. Name and badge number. She's not going to identify. Excuse me, ma'am. Name and badge number. It's real simple. Name and badge number. Come on, don't do this. All right. So this piece put up crime tape because of this clown.
You needed a student definition?
What crime was she committing for you to put up crime tape?
I was protecting her from you.
You're protecting her from a camera when I'm here to protect her from you.
She just told me she's scared of you.
Because of this clown.
She's afraid to leave because of you. She just told her options that.
This fucking clown. Look at this guy. Oh my God, look at you. What are you so afraid of, bro? It's a fucking camera, dog. Very weird. What's weird? California Penal Code, the right to record public officers. Yeah, look it up, dude. You're going to get educated when you get back to the office. I'm going straight to your department. I'm going to go speak to your lieutenant, your watch commander, whoever I got to. You don't care, huh? You don't care, huh? You just think you're going to get away with everything, huh? You probably take people out of their cars illegally, ID them illegally, slam them to the ground, and then blame it on them, huh?
You say so.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to request your whole jacket, bro.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. You're dismissed, punk. Learn the law, dude. Fucking punk ass cop. Hey, real quick. Hey, who is the highest ranking officer here during that traffic stop?
We're all officers.
So no one's higher than anybody? Okay.
Question for you.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of the cell phone now?
What's the purpose of the
on your rig? I know your camera's doing camera stuff.
Yeah, this is live.
Okay.
Cell phone's live. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like acting as a viewport or anything?
No.
To make your screen bigger? So
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this one's live. This one goes on to the scan disc and I edit it later.
Cool. I just thought it was maybe so you had a better view because I know those have a really tight viewpoint on them.
So I do this all the time, man. Shit right here was uncalled for.
All right, man. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Keep standing up for your rights. The incident highlights crucial questions regarding the legal and constitutional rights associated with public filming. The person capturing footage of public spaces elicits diverse reactions from both the public and law enforcement. Each interaction reveals insights into the legal principles shaping our communal life, with the First Amendment of the United States Constitution at the forefront. This amendment safeguards freedom of speech and expression, extending to the recording of public officials, including police officers, in areas where individuals have a right to be. While this right is not absolute, it must be balanced against concerns for privacy, security, and public order. The established legality of filming in public areas for accountability and transparency purposes is emphasized. The public's initial resistance and law enforcement inquiries underscore a common misunderstanding of this right. The law is clear. Individuals do not need to justify filming in public spaces, nor are they generally required to provide identification without reasonable suspicion of a crime. This principle is crucial for asserting public oversight over public servants and fostering a culture of transparency and accountability. Public reactions ranging from discomfort to curiosity reflect the societal tension between privacy expectations and the realities of public visibility in the digital age. Navigating these expectations requires a nuanced understanding of privacy rights, which do not broadly extend into public spaces voluntarily entered by individuals. The law enforcement response in the video, aimed at verifying the legality of filming while ensuring no laws are breached, highlights the delicate balance officers must maintain. They must protect constitutional rights while ensuring public safety and order. De-escalation techniques showcased in the video are essential tools for both the filmer and law enforcement, managing potentially volatile situations and preventing unnecessary conflict. The importance of these techniques cannot be overstated, contributing to the peaceful assertion of rights and the maintenance of public order. This is more than a series of encounters. It's a dialogue about freedom, respect, and the shared spaces we navigate daily. Now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on this?